second. There we go. Weekly reset day. Today is also the day I can get this thing and make a build video tomorrow. Yep. Yep. Today is the day for this. I need 100 kills and that's it. Huge. Alright, first things first. Iron Wake Lady. Iron Wake Lady first, always first. Today I also going to release the Tenet Agendus build video. A must. Tomorrow I'm going to release the Coda Hema build video. And day after that I'm going to release Sonic Core meme video. There we go, we're done with that stuff. What the hell? I clicked something. Uh-oh. Alright, I accidentally clicked the YouTube video. Teshin. Let's see what he has. Maybe something good, maybe something bad. Umbra. Huge. I do need that. Thank you, Teshin. I do indeed need that. So Teshin is done, Iron Wake Lady is done, those two are done. Let me just check this. Riven, Orkin Catalyst, that's huge. Riven, Red Shard, that's huge as well. Riven, damn, triple Rivens? This is a blueprint. I will take the shard. I'll take the shardy. Successfully defend excavation, slide kills. Okay. Riven opening. When the new update comes out, I'll open like 6 each. I did promise that. Alright boys, let me just do this real quick. I haven't played this game for quite a while. I'll be only making build videos. 2 days and we are getting the new update. New code? What's the new code?
Their rage is vehement, their focus impressive. Give them all warriors down.
I wonder what the hell is the new code. Is it the Iron Mouse lady? The very nice lady, the VTuber? That one, I don't know the code for that. I heard that she was singing the Fortuna song, and that's it. WF Iron Mouse. Gotcha. And hey,
extraction.
A valuable lesson.
It's a color palette. Really? Let's see. Anybody wants to join for ETA, EDA? ETA, EDA? Anybody? Helicopter mama. Where do you put codes? Uh-huh. Warframe. Iron. Mouse. Full of Daybreak and a Sandana. Daybreak? What the hell is Daybreak? Is that the... I have this one. I had this one for a very long time. So I had that one fluff. I don't care about that. What's this? It's a wing on the right side. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Alright, let's do this one first. ETA, ETA. Where is it? Oh, here. Found it. Ah, there we go. Alright. Cringe Lord is here, Sniper, and do you wanna join for ETA?
Yes, your eyes aren't deceiving you.
Boys, I got Jade. I'm happy with Jade. And everything else is kind of poopy. I'll play Jade. Jade, Surges, what the hell is that thing called? Twin Gremlins, and Jet Kitag. Duration, anything here that fucks my duration. Activating ability inflects, that's not a problem with me. This is a kind of minor problem. I might turn this shit off. Is it? I don't know how my second ability works with this. You turn it on? Alright. Alrighty. What do you have, Birdie?
Who goes first? What are these?
I always miss. Yellow, thank you. What?
You got it.
I need that yellow.
I'll miss you.
These caviars seem like jolly fellows. Well, most of them. Well, the bird, anyway.
And now we wait. Octavia. Damn. Cycrox Prime? What the fuck is this? Recent. I haven't played this game. Maybe I found someone in somewhere. No, maybe in Iron Wake. Dude, I want the new update. Holy, I want to play this game.
It's what master enchanting would have wanted.
I want to play this game. Hey, alright.
Word to the wise, Tenet. Do not ask him.
Cannot deliver invitation to freedom. X S7. I don't know why. This is yet again a problem. I'm. Are you solo? Maybe you. There we go. Fixed. That was weird.
I wouldn't want Lloyd to struggle, so here I am. Such a
Colervo. Well, it seems like Colervo is going to be at the end of the year. Next year we're getting Stynax. We're getting Veruna, Colervo, and I forgot who else.
well, most of them. Well, the bird anyway.
I completely forgot who else. Let me check my WARFRAME stuff. Let's see. Citron, yeah, Citron. So it's going to be Stynax, Veruna, Citron, Colervo. I mean, that's kind of solid.
Lloyd has tasked us. Prepare for all phases. The experiments must.
I was thinking. Maybe we can.
Colervo is going to be the best one of all of them. I think there's going to be a lot of Colervo players.
Maybe I could live with that.
You're going to have a lot of Colervo players when that shit comes out.
Complicated upstairs. No
He's very tanky, very lazy tanky. He makes any melee weapon do red crits.
murmur. I've been sleeping.
He makes AoE single target weapons have some clear.
Try it sometime.
This is elite. Yeah, it's elite.
Master Entrati's experiment.
What? Why does it show regular? What? It is elite.
Heads high and hearts full.
It says Deep Archimedes. It shows me elite right here. I never noticed that. Maybe it never tells you that it is elite. Yeah, I started elite.
Remember, our aim is
Let's do it again. Alrighty, alrighty. Uh-oh, we have the degens. Can I out-degen the... No. There we go, we're DPSing. These boys are tanky. Uh-huh. Okay. We got him and we got him. The agents are here. Damn you, Void Ring! Why are you so tanky? Got him. Damn, he's tanky. Thank you, boy.
Oh, thank the gods for you.
Yep. We did it, we did it, we did it. They're very tanky, sadly. $140 meters. Yep. Poor farmer. He's constantly dying.
Intelligence.
He took an arrow to the knee. I was adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. Love your videos. You're just first person I get for the builds. No problem, dude. I'm going to release another weapon. It's a Tenet weapon, a sword and shield today. Tomorrow I'm going to release a Koda Hema, which is a AR that heals you. It comes with a unique exclusive mod. And the next day, I don't know. Maybe Sonic Core. We're going to enter 2026 soon, so I have to redo some builds, update them. Just got Steel Path, do you have any tips? Don't be greedy on damage on Warframe, sometimes it's nice to have survivability. Have Galvanize mods. Galvanize mods are going to carry the hell out of you. What else? It's mostly that, just have Galvanize mods. Galvanize mods are going to carry the hell out of you. They give you one of the highest power creeps. They're going to help you with clear and single target DPSing. Steel Path isn't that hard. People are overreacting. They're slightly tankier, you won't be one-tapping consistently. But once you add some buffs, depends on the frame you play, you're going to have a very easy time like normal path. Goo goo. Galvanize mods are like the most important stuff to get. You have to do a ton of arbitration missions, get those materials, buy yourself the galvanized mods. Have one of each copy. Also, if an acolyte spawn, always kill him. He's going to drop one of the merciless deadhead mods. They're very important. You also have to farm the acolytes to get steel essences. And you go to Teshin, he's in Relay, and you can buy arcane Exilus adapters for primary, secondaries, and melee weapons. Mostly primary, secondaries. So you can slot in a very powerful power creep. It's going to be hard at the beginning, but once you get some mods, get some arcanes, get some steel essences, you will notice the power creep like shifts. You're going to have a much easier time. Let's see. Hello, hello. Where are the keys? There we go, this guy's dead. There we go. There's a key over there.
Fight.
I think these guys are over here. Yep. Tanky boys, they're very tanky. They're still very tanky. Going that, and let's beat this, boys. Let's beat this. I didn't even see the mission types. Survival and assassination. Survival and assassination. I think I made it invitation only. I forgot to put it public. So our damage is going to be weaker against the assassination target. There we go. Let's see. And we got... That's pretty good. A red and a yellow. That's very good. Good start. Good start. Ten minutes of this stuff. Alrighty. We can also call this guy immediately. Oh shit, the simulacrum. I forgot it's here. This guy's dead. Wait, someone is on the floor. Okay, we need to immediately go over there to secure the... What do you call it? Life support. The life support is right over here. Need to kill enemies inside the bubble. There we go, needs a little bit more. Gotcha, Cringe Lord, I gotcha. Frosty, hey. Uh, 80%. There we go. Let's go to the next one. Oh shit, we got a Eki. Not a Eki, we got a Necro. There he is. Let's see. I'd say Bone Widow, she has no small ability. Done with the other games or not? I'm done with the Bloodlust. I'm waiting for the update, Frosty. I'm waiting for the update. This is a Leech Eximus enemy. Energy Leech.
That looks quick at this.
Come on, you son of a gun. Need stream on update day, by the way. Update day? What do you mean by update day? When the update drops? Easy. Did I build same with Nautilus? No. No. You cannot use Dazicore. Dazicore is more like a support crowd control. It isn't a DPSer, damage dealer. Yeah, no, it's 2 days for the update, I know. I'm excited. I won't be streaming the next 2 days. I will be, not next 2 days, but next tomorrow. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will stream at the update. When the update drops. I want the Varuna skin, I want to farm Gyre. Today we're going to look into the Kodahema mod to see how I feel about it. This guy's unkillable. A little bit more. There we go. Oh no. What? I was reviving a cat. Damn it. First thing I'm going to do after the I will ignore Gaia Prime. I will farm her, but I won't farm her on day 1. I'm going to focus on other stuff, the new stuff. The new frame, the new content, the new game mode. Gaia Prime, there isn't a lot going on with her. It's mostly like a stat increase. She's like slightly tankier, and that's it. That's with Gaia Prime. They did say they're going to do something with the primary weapon. Who knows what? I don't have a massive confidence for that. Who knows? Maybe Alternox is phenomenal. What? If we kill this guy, that's it. Can we do it in time? Doesn't look like it. Oh, he is so tanky. I'm wasting my time. Fringe Lord! The new blade? I am not really interested in that weapon. I will definitely look into it and farm it. But there isn't anything special about that weapon. Except for you are forced to use both primary and melee weapon. Let's say you like the primary, but you don't like the melee weapon. You have to equip the melee weapon as well. Because the weapon will not work. I'm not really that interested. We have plenty of these semi-automatic weapons. Hey, we got a Tau Forge yellow. That's really good. I got a question out of the way. I was going to try the tower game mode. Yes, I will try it out. That primary's projectile speed is slow as hell. I was talking about the new primary secondary. I don't believe so. It looks like a generic pure semi-automatic rifle. We have plenty of those. And for the melee, I don't believe it's going to be that impressive. It's just new. Lately, every time they release a new like melee weapon, it comes with a garbage stance. Just garbage stance. I hope the stance on the new melee weapon is good. I'm more interested in the new arcanes. We're getting like 9 new arcanes. I want to see how that feels and works. Yup. Yeah. And one Garand or Grand. It just doesn't fit the game. It's like slow firing, semi-automatic, no AoE, no ricochet in a horde game. It just doesn't feel good. I think a lot of people are going to cope. Like, say stuff like, it's very good. It's like, dude, you're going to use it for like a week and never touch it again. It has an interesting gimmick, but I don't believe that gimmick is going to... How should I say this? Going to age well. I will still go all out, format the hell out of it, try it out. Maybe I'm mega wrong, maybe there's more stuff to it. But looks like a generic PPR. The new frame, I'm kinda interested. It doesn't look like he has a lot of survivability. He has like sustain, but has no survivability. Has not the greatest shield, not the greatest health and armor. No DR ability. Looks like another Agendus primary direction frame. With maybe adaptation. Or a shield gate frame. But he has a really high shield, so I don't know. I do not know. Weekend Warframe just doesn't seem something like people care about, even the weapon. Yeah, it does have a cool sound. It's like the M1 Garen. Yes, this is elite. You can see the level 300 to 400. Step aside, boys. Step aside. Step aside.
Don't go far.
We're done. Alright, boss fight. Our damage doesn't seem like it's the greatest, boys. But let's try. Pablo did show the new arcane, and I don't like it at all. Like, you dash through enemies and you get like armor, some shield and overguard. The armor lasts for like 5 seconds. Overguard has a cap, and shield also definitely has a cap, which is going to be like purple shield. And you have to do that every 5 seconds. That to me is horrible. That to me is like very bad. Overcomplicates survivability. Then you can just swap that arcane for Agendus and add like one shield mod, and you have like better survivability. Oh yeah, I completely forgot, they nerfed the fuck out of the DA system from bosses. Yeah, DA is completely dead. Okay, phase 1. I saw some people already coping, like, I'm going to use it on my Zaku. It's like, why the hell would Zaku ever use that? Why? Because he has a dash? Like, why would you overcomplicate your survivability? I just don't get it. People just want to use anything that is new. and they're going to use it for like a week and never use it ever again. And knowing people will also forget about the system most of the time. Because you have to constantly dash into enemies. And shield and overguard breaks in second. And armor is not really that reliable on most frames. So I don't really know. Hey, we're done. GG's. Narsonitis? I heard some people say stuff like you can give maybe, we don't really know. Maybe you can dash into Corpus enemies and you can give Inaros some shield. But I don't believe that's going to work the way people are going to think it's going to work. Because he doesn't have any shield, and giving him shield, enemies will just break it and it's immediately going to do damage to health. GG's boys. Let's do ETA or EDA. ETA. Let's do that real quick. Not here. Over here. It's more like a tower Deviri circuit. I wonder if the tower game mode, if victories are like 88 every... I think... I don't know what they said. But it's going to refresh every week. And I don't really know if it's endless. Because what I saw is 21 floors. I saw like 21 floors. Maybe it's going to be endless. Maybe after 21 floors, the rewards are going to be whatever. So I really don't know. It looks fun. We will definitely try it out. Peel it back. Hey, this is done.
Okay. Get your loadout ready.
I got
Once you're locked in,
Garuda.
I'll pull you out without the whole run going to hell.
Not Gara. Get Garuda, get Boar. Get Coalstar. Got Harmony. And this. Unlock. Let's see here. We have defense. You. Negatives are gear cannot be used. Gotcha. Okay. Need to remove that. Shield recharge delay increased by 500. This is fucked. I think if you buy the whole heirloom, Frosty. But I believe the heirloom is gone. Alright boys, I think I'm done here. I hope you boys are ready. I hope you boys are ready. Let me read what Ellie Tomiko said. I apologize, I've been ignoring you. I got a Roxy on the EDA. I soloed the shit out of the fragment in like 12 minutes. Roxy is good. After DA changes, she became much better. Is Jade good? I'm planning to get her alongside Kume. Jade is solid. Yeah, she's very solid. I didn't force start. Wait, what happened? Cringe Lord. Oh no. I can still invite you, Cringe Lord. I can still invite you. Wait, you cannot deliver. What? Let's leave. I didn't force start. I think... I don't know what happened. I just started the mission. I didn't force start. Will Jade get a prime? Yes, but it won't be anytime soon, Frosty. It's going to take a while. Let me invite Cringe Lord.
Hey, Drifter.
Public, please. Ah. There you go. I invite you, Cringe Lord, but it doesn't seem like... Something buggy is happening. There we go. Alright, let Cringe Lord pick his frames.
So glad it's you again. Felomir and Minerva are ready when you are. Stand by for temporal shenanigans.
Yeah, Lucas. Well, what are the... Who knows? Mr. Killer Jr., who knows? The lore of Warframe is convoluted. It's very messy. It's left and right, up and down. It's like everywhere. Don't take it seriously. Alright. There we go. Since like Nidus Prime and Zaku Prime and freaking Valkyr Prime, everything is nonsensical. And 1999. Wonder what Kestrel Prime will perform considering the base Kestrel sucks. It's not going to be that good. The reason why, the heavy attack from that glaive is a guaranteed impact proc, which makes it the worst glaive. Like nobody cares about impact proc. You can use it, but it's not going to be that impressive. It's not going to beat like any dot glaives or Falcor and Zoras. Maybe they're going to change it, maybe they're going to make it slash, but it seems like an impact glaive. Because the base, the old Castrol is an impact glaive. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Oh, this is survival. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. There we go. Okay, everything is dead over here. Boom. 10 million damage. Poor dudes. Boop. We have a Gara? Damn. $168 million damage. Poor dudes. Guru is next. Yeah, she is. I made a build video, you can check it out. She's a very good nuker. First of all, ability is good. Nuking is very good. It does have some LOS. It's not completely line of sight, but it does have some LOS. The difference between her and other nukers, you have to spam your abilities. It isn't just one ability, it's multiple. Boop. You have to press your 4, you have to press your third ability a couple of times. What? I didn't damage him. There we go. Let me go back with the boys. The boys are camping here, huh? Let me read the chat. Spoiler, she died in Stalker's hands and she wasn't primed. I'm missing the last blueprint to make her. Her biggest problem for Garuda, there's some enemies your first ability cannot target. Mostly boss style enemies. You cannot target them with your first ability. They just remove the ability for you to damage enemies. To damage bosses. Which makes no sense. They didn't want like her to burst down bosses. Because she can. You can like you can get billions of damage on her one. Okay. Goodbye. Damn it, the shield dude. 201 million damage. Boom. 60 million. Nasty. Can I damage this guy? Let's see. Can I damage this guy? I can! He got one tap. You can indeed damage those dudes. One shot the fragmented. You cannot, sadly, Frosty. That'll be too good. But yeah, 653 kills in ETA. That shows you how well she's designed for clearing. Boop. You need a lot of a cast speed. A lot of cast speed. I think my Garuda Prime has like four Tau Forge yellows for cast speed. Without it, you cap cast speed, and your abilities just cast so freaking fast. Without the cast speed, she's so slow, like very slow. You need that beautiful cast speed. Whoop. Let's see. It's very hard for me to die as well. I have a ton of shield gating. I have a very good health sustain thanks to the augment. When you use abilities, you get health back. Why deluxe skin over the prime skin? I like how gory and fucked up she looks in the deluxe skin. She looks very different compared to other primes and other warframes. Very skinny, very messy, deformed. Oh, we need to be careful. The globe assholes. There we go. One globe asshole is dead. This one is also dead. Thank goodness. We have... Oh, that's it. We need to travel now. There you go. Bloody puppet. Yeah, she looks very ghoulish, very disturbing, very fucked up. I also added the blood stuff, the blood sigils on her. And I also added the cobweb. Makes it that she's like rotting. Messed up. 2 crimsons? Damn, that's very good. How many Caspy shards? 4. 4 yellow for cast speed. Let me read the other stuff. Real question, the deluxe one is ugly? That's the whole point. The whole point for the deluxe is to be ugly. To look, for it to look deformed, messed up, broken. Can I have Nautilus work with Hildren? It's in my WARFRAME, Frosty. No ass though? Yeah, she has no ass. Very puppety. Oh, this guy turns off my abilities. Don't be near freaking Flare. He turns off your abilities yet again. Kinda unlucky. Freaking flare. Which one is this one? Flare field. Okay, disables abilities when near flare. They burst into void damage. Allies within force lane reduces movement speed and parkour velocity. Gotcha. It isn't a big problem. That guy's ours? Damn. If you guys interested in my Garuda build, check out my build video. It's a very popular Garuda build video. It's a caster Garuda. It drains energy from healing flare. No, if you're near flare, it just disables your abilities. You just can't use abilities, so don't be near him. That's the negative, you can see it right here. Flare creates a field that disrupts players' abilities, while draining energy and boosts players' health. But the health boost isn't really that impressive. Some people just spawn the Ancient, the heals. Yeah. People spawn Ancients to heal. I think there is an Ancient around here. I can't see him. Wait, somewhere nearby. Yeah, he is definitely walking. There he is. There's the Ancient. Yep. Does anyone understand Riven pricing, or is there a way to see this? There used to be a way, but they always stopped supporting the Riven websites. The way... So, the best rolls you can give most weapons is like critical chance, critical damage, multi-shot, or additive damage. Those are like the best possible rolls you can give to Rivens. That's the number one. Number two, it all depends on the weapon. If the weapon is meta, it's going to be like above 500 plat. For example, like a turret. But it's kind of hard to determine how much does a Riven sell for. It's all random. It's very childish and nonsensical. Nobody wants to do a proper pricing on stuff. Kinda wish we had a proper marketing. We do have for primes and mods, but we don't have for Rivens. Even shit burst and Riven sells for 300. Yeah, but that's one of the meta weapons. Plus it has Riven Dispo of 5. High Riven Dispo is very important, the mods, and the popularity. What else sells for a lot, if I remember correctly? Torrid, Burstun. There's something more, I just don't remember. Oh yeah, remember it used to be Magistar. Magistar used to be very expensive. Magister was like 500 plat. Default. Yep. Crit damage, multi-shot, and fire rate with negative infested damage. I really don't know how much do... what do you call it? These sentinel weapons sell for. Hema, Augment plus Crocs and Visp. Yeah. Oh, we got a purple shard? Then this week is huge. Uh-oh. Revive me, please. Thank you. I need to get away from this place. What? I'm pressing my third ability and I'm not getting any energy. Oh, there's a negative on me. Oh no. We got 2 negatives. 3 negatives. We can use... Oh my goodness. No! Dude, I can't use my abilities. This is annoying. There we go. We can use abilities again. Whew. Look for the green dots. No, I found one. Are we going to fail this? No! I don't know where the final one is. It definitely was somewhere below here. Oh, whatever. Oh, no, it's not whatever. We doubled the freaking exterminate. Oh, no. We doubled the exterminate. So, don't rush to the exit. Yeah, try not to rush to the exit. Just take it slow. Kill everything that moves. Freaking fogs. Oh, can't see shit. The green fog. Let's take it slow. Owie. I can't use my abilities again. Oh no! I'm useless! Help! Busy. I mean, aren't you getting a vacation soon because of New Year's? There's no way you're working in New Year's. Are you planning to do a live stream on Christmas? Maybe. Maybe. I'll definitely stream. I don't believe I'm going anywhere. Maybe. Who knows? Let me read the chat. Open the cache first. Open the cache fast. Yeah, I didn't read. It doubles your exterminate. We're fine, we need no less than 30. Now we at the extraction. Enemies are going to spawn behind us now. Six more and we are done. Two more. The hell is this? There we go, we're done. GG's boys, GG's. Easy ETA and EDA. And the rewards were pretty solid. Purple, red, and yellows. Pretty solid. Maybe get a week off. Ugh. Magister was the best stat stick for Exalted before they removed... Oh yeah, you're right. It was the best stat stick and it was also a very good slammer. That's why Magistar was like massive. But after the slam changes and removal of stat sticks, Magistar is much weaker now. GG's boys, GG's.
Owie, sup, Drifter?
Very good weekly reset, I will say. Whoa, mega lag.
I'll be here.
Very good weekly reset, boys. Very good. Let's see the new game mode. Don't Trumper, Thumper? Oh, not new game mode, excuse me. New mod. New mod. Yeah, we have a dome. Do you boys need to kill the dome? We can do it. Check out my Garuda Prime build video. I made it a couple of months ago. It still holds up. They didn't change anything. It's still like a very good 4 yellows for cast speed, 1 for ability strength, and over here, these are the mods. You don't need to use Kavad's Grace. I kind of like this. It gives you... Falling is 100% less likely to result to a hard landing. Which means when you fall, you don't, like, touch the floor. You immediately stand up. You only need to have, like, level 0 of this. It doesn't need to be level 1 or 2 or 3. It doesn't matter. You just have to equip this. Arcane Aegis with Argon Reach, Brief Respite in primary direction. Your survivability is, like, very good. You always feel, like, very tanky. Massive AoE, this is also quite nice. It becomes an AoE, helps out your first ability. Survivability is fixed, your clear is good, single target is good, depends on the enemy. Sustain is good, has a lot of quality of life. It's overall a good build. It's daytime. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I will take Mirage. Grab. Doesn't really matter. Let's just go in. Sniper, do you want to do this? Boys? A quick dome. We just have to accept the mission and look for the dome. Kill a Tusk Stomper dome in Plains of Eidolon. We have to do Steel Path. If I remember correctly, Steel Path has a higher chance to spawn domes, and domes are like the highest tier. All of the Tumpers. Let's see. Kill it with Jade? It's too late. It's too late, Lucas. Mirage is locked. Level 4 bounty. Let's accept it real quick. A level 4 bounty, huh? We can do Steel Path bounty. Doesn't really matter. Alright, now look for Tusk Stompers in 10 seconds. Oh, okay, there he is. I wish you can generate Incarnon charges, but you cannot, sadly. Oh yeah, wait a second. Pull out this thing. Oh yeah, baby. Pull out the minigun. Hey, we're done. GG's boys, that was very easy. You don't need to do it at Kanzu. You don't need to do it. You can enter into Plains of Eidolon, accept any bounty, and enemies will respawn. That was easy. GG's boys, GG's. Alright. Successful without it running out of power. Lockers, rare fish, and missions. I will do this later. I want to see this mod. Let's quickly check it out. Let's quickly check out this new mod. Shall we?
You are a true hunter. Where would the sanctuary
I did this and it took me like 30 minutes to find a thumper. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's very rare. There are a couple locations it spawns. Alright, so let's see the new mod. Not really new, but let's check it out. Hey Ma. So I did remove one mod for that one. There it is. Max this thing out. Perfect. Let's swap to Ember. I think Ember might have enough health. Let's say people play Ember. Nobody plays her. People play Ember and you decide to add this. That gives her 740 health. That should be enough. That should be enough to cap this. So if I were to shoot enemies with this thing, my sentinel is with me. Let's see. There we go. Shoot enemies. You're not getting anything, right? Once you reload, 160. Maybe you have to reload from empty. Is it from empty? Yeah, it's from empty. There we go. So you have a permanent 360. There's no duration or anything. It gives her a lot of critical chance and critical damage. For the entire mag. So you always exhaust this. You never prematurely reload. So don't prematurely reload. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this thing is much better now. The numbers are huge as well. I saw like 104k on this weapon. Oh. Oh. 123k heat dot. I'm testing it right now. And it's very good. Heat ticks are 20k. 20k from one tap. One heat proc. 4 heat procs does 96k. 104k, 125k. So burst DPS is very good. Looks like DPS is overall solid. I might try out Blast. Because it does have like a really high critical damage. I don't know if Blast is going to work that well. There should be like a okayish Blast. So if I were to shoot like air. Let's say you start the mission by shooting nothing. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter if you hit enemies or not. You just have to exhaust the whole mag and reload. People play with her first 5 hours and rock her heirloom and drop her. Yeah, she has nothing. She had... Ember was unique when it comes to heat inherent, but... what happened is Thermal Sunder, Thermal Transfer exists, and it's a helmet ability, so everybody has heat inherent. So there is no point of playing Ember at all. Even with heat inherent or without, she's bad. She's the new Oberon. Okay, this is very good. Yeah, this gives this weapon a lot of critical damage. So with just Vital Sense, goes up to 5.1. And this gives it 360. We can see right here. 2.3. So it's... I do know it has diminishing returns. Diminishing returns do exist. 360... with this 5.1. What? Oh, I was doing this in default. I'm an idiot. But there's diminishing returns. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. This is an upgrade. Yeah, this is an upgrade. I will also say this is better than Galvanized Scope, because with Galvanized Scope, you have to kill enemies with a headshot to get stacks. But if you're single target DPSing, there's nothing to gain, right? This, you just have to exhaust the mag and reload, and that's it. That's pretty much it. This setup I still believe is the best one. You have fire rate, punch through, very important for clear. Multi-shot, additive damage, also very important. Critical damage, really good critical damage. Average critical chance, but with this, it becomes like a very consistent yellow critter, which is very good. Corrosion damage. The weapon comes with viral. You have corrosion. And I chose magnetic, so we have corrosion, magnetic, and viral, good against every faction. And you add heat. With primary crocs, you make heat the highest damage type, which it is. And you're going to proc a bunch of dots. You will break shields quick. You will damage armor by quite a lot. I think 95... No. I think it's 90% armor completely gone. Without using any armor strip abilities. So 90 armor, completely gone. Varl is there to help out, of course. To make all your damage nodes do more damage. By level 0... You don't want to make viral higher damage than heat. What will happen is heat will be less procced. Heat is your highest damage type. That's very important. And you want heat to proc the most. You don't want viral to proc the most. You can easily cap viral in like 4 shots. That's why you never use this. For example, you can see right here. Heat has a 26%, viral has 20, magnetic has 8, and corrosion has 21. If I were to make corrosion the highest damage type, you can see that heat is 26.1, corrosion is 34. We don't really need to make corrosion the highest damage type. We can easily cap corrosion. It stacks all the way up to 10. Heat is an infinite stacker. That's why. That's very important. You will lose a little bit of additive damage and some stat chance, but the overall DPS will be higher with this being level 0 than level 3. That's why. We have additive damage. Before people ask, what about Serration or Merciless? This is your additive damage. First couple of shots won't do a lot of damage. Afterwards, you're going to do a lot of damage. And there is also no diminishing returns with additive damage because this is the only additive damage we have. The only diminishing returns we have are these 3 mods. There's a very minor diminishing returns. And diminishing returns with these 2. The critical damages. Let me just check. Did they add the mod in WARFRAME? Is this mod added? Oh, it is. Perfect. It's in WARFRAME. So... the map is not there yet. Shit. It's in WARFRAME. I kind of want to make a build video of this thing. Yeah, I will make a build video of this thing tomorrow. That's the plan. I'll maybe make 2 builds. I will try out Blast. Let's try out Blast real quick. So for Blast, we need to remove corrosion. We're going to add Rifle Elementalist, and we need to make Heat, technically Blast, the highest damage type. Mr. Killer Jr., give me a second. There we go. I think this is perfect. Let me check it out. Sadly, I have to leave Simulacrum to see your build. Yes, sir. Let me see. Do you have a ribbon? Oh, of course. Heat, punch, and maximum. Who cares about the ammo maximum? Does the ammo maximum reduce this? It should not, right? I don't know why does this thing have ammo maximum. I think the ammo maximum doesn't do anything. Punch through. Heat. It's okay, Riven. I will roll it more. You have fire rate from vial acceleration, so you fix your fire rate problems. You do reduce your damage a little bit. You use this. You don't really need it, but if you want the initial hits to do a lot more damage, yeah, you can use it. You remove Vital Sense for this. That's fine-ish. I will still keep Vital Sense. Yeah, this is fine. I will say this is fine. It's between this or Vital Sense. I think Vital Sense will do more than this. But this is fine. If you believe that you need... do you want this? You can go for it. Doesn't really matter. The game is like baby mode now. Is Kodamire good? Yes. Kodamire is very good. Thermal velocity, this is a projectile weapon, right? Yeah. If it's a projectile weapon, then yeah, you're going to use this. And of course, you're going to use this. This is very good. Yeah, your build is solid. It's just straight to the point. It works. All of this is good. I will maybe roll this more, to be honest. Yeah, it's a free negative. 4.7 punch through is kind of way too much. You won't really notice it. I think 3 punch through is more than enough for clearing. 4.7 is kind of overkill. And you have heat as the highest damage type. Yep, there it is. Perfect. Yep, good. Kodamire. Let me show you my Kodamire build. It's an old build, still holds up. There's no changes. So, this is Kodamire. I made a build video. The way the gameplay works with Kodamire, you're going to jump, look down, and press the L fire to slam. The L fire is the middle mouse in default. And you see all these enemies, you jump, and you slam, and everything dies, as you can see. That's the Kodamire. This is also buffless. This is no buffs. Nothing. You just jump into the air and slam. And everything is dead. Damn it, stop dying. There we go. Jump. Boop. Dead. Let me show you the build. This is the build right here. This is the element. It's heat. So like Magistar, yes, but I will say this is now better than Magistar. After the slam changes, Mire is just much more comfy to use than Magistar. Magistar needs some buffs now. After the slam changes, sadly. There you go. This here are the mods. Magistar is still very good. It just needs some buffs. I will say Architect and Meyer are much more comfier to use now than Magistar. Even Volnus. I'm gonna build a video of this thing as well. This hammer. You use it like the Magistar. You jump into the air, slam, and everything just dies. Oh, nothing died in a second. Now everything is dead. Let me show you again. One more time. Boop. 2.3 million dot tick. It's also very good. This relies on the lift, like the float into the air. Flung attack. For this to do a lot of damage. If enemies cannot flung, it doesn't do a lot of damage. Magistar. Yeah, I really missed the era of Magistar. This shit was fun, man. This shit was mega fun. Now it just feels very clunky to use. It's still good, but you need to give it some buffs. So it won't do much, you need to get some kills. You need to get some stacks, it won't do a lot of damage. But once you get some stacks, get your evolution, which doubles your damage, it's going to hit hard. If you want to make Magistar much better after the changes, you kinda, in my opinion, you kinda have to use Kalervo's Raffle Advance. The massive flat cruel chance increase. But yeah, there you go. It's still like solid. These ladies over here. Still very good. I miss my Magistar. Same. I still use it sometimes with Kalervo. Let's see. Kalervo Slam. With Kalervo, this is still like good, man. It's still good. There's no shame. There's no shame. Kalervo, jump. Boom. It's still very good. How the hell did you survive? There you go, 4 million. I just don't like the changes. It just feels more clunkier to use now. But very good. Is it good to use melee? No, because this weapon truly loves Architect. Not Architect, excuse me. The weapon is called Architect. Truly likes Influence because of the passive. When you slam, you have a guaranteed chance to proc electricity. Guaranteed chance, which is very good with Influence. You're going to slam in a small radius. You have a guaranteed chance to proc electricity. Some of these enemies will definitely be inflicted with Influence, and you're going to spread that very powerful slam damage in a 20-meter radius. This mod, I will say, is good on some slam weapons, but you will, in my opinion, you will only use this on glaives, to be honest with you. On glaives. On most weapons, you don't really need it. Most weapons generate combo really fast. Some slammers don't really need this. It will help them out, but you don't really need this. It's mostly glaives, in my eyes. This is good. Giving glaives consistent 12x combo on every heavy attack is very good. So yeah, going to slam over here, and when you proc electricity... Oh wait, you cannot proc electricity because of his first ability. Give me a second. Let me just remove the first ability. There we go. So you slam, and as you can see, everything just takes damage. You have a guaranteed electricity proc. It's going to spread in a 20-meter radius, thanks to Influence. Come on, proc. Damn, it's not proccing, come on. There we go. What the hell? Give me a second, something is wrong here. This should work. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe the blast procs are killing them before the electricity ticks. It could be that. There we go. Now it's proccing electricity. That was weird. There we go. I was maybe mega unlucky with the influence. That was weird. But yeah, when you proc electricity, there's a chance to proc influence, which will spread it. There we go, finally. There you go. It works now. That was weird. That could be simulacrum problems. Small jump over here. Come on. My goodness, come on. This game, man, I swear to God, 20% chance is never enough. It needs to be 100. There we go. Whew. Influence just makes this weapon even more dumber. Even more dumber. We could also do gas. That's also fine. Gas gives you a little bit more damage. Instead of blast, is going to be gas. That's also going to help you with burst DPS. I got a tox for critical damage, negative attack speed, glaive, riven. But I don't know what I should build. I don't know how military works. I will say most of the glaives have a horrible riven dispo. That's something I will never recommend. This has 2 out of 5. That's not good. You have to get like a really good roll. This thing has the best one, but doesn't have a good clear. You have to like add a Volt's first ability augment with influence to have like solid clear. But without that, your clear is gonna garbo. Falcor has a very good... Yeah, Falcor Riven Dispo is phenomenal. And this weapon is a meta. This is the meta glaive. The way the glaives work, I made a build video. Don't mind explaining it here. You're going to hold E, your melee attack. You're going to toss it. And then you're going to press the Alt-Fire button to detonate it. And it has a guaranteed chance to proc electricity. So you use influence and you're going to spread that guaranteed chance in a 20-meter radius, and your clear is going to be very good, as you can see. You're going to spread also blast damage, which helps the weapon a ton. You can also do gas if you want. These enemies are also very tanky against electricity, so you won't be doing much against these dudes. But if you were to add some buffs, of course, you're going to do a lot more. There we go. Very beautiful. Let's see. One more time. I will add Nourish. You don't need to add Nourish. Oh, that was beautiful. That there was beautiful. That was with Nourish, but you don't need to use Nourish. You can use other buffs. The only buff I will not recommend with Influence is Raffle Advance, Kalervo's first ability. There's something in this game called overkill damage. When you do so much damage, elements do not proc properly. So you won't have influence clear. Enemies die way too hard, so elements do not proc. Where was I? Hema, holy shit. So we did look into this, right? Maybe if I change the element to blast, maybe just make blast the highest damage type. Or maybe do electricity instead of magnetic. And have viral blast electricity. But the damage is kind of way too low. Total damage looks above average for a rifle. Let's try it out. So this is Blast. This is Blast Hema. So we won't be doing much. We need to get some combo. And we also have to reload from empty. Oh wait, we cannot. Because of my maximum health. Let's see. If I have 370, how much will this give me? 180, yeah. So you have to have over 720 max health. So if you want to use the new augment for Crota Hema, you have to use a health vitality mod, Arcane Blessing, or any healthy Warframe to get the full power from the augment. Without 720 or above, you cannot get capped critical damage critical chance. So I get 60. I accidentally prematurely reload. Let's exhaust the ammo on this weapon. There we go. Reload. And there you go. 360. Now let's see blast. Real quick. After this, I will finish my calendar. It kind of works. The damage is not the greatest, but it's pretty solid. It does have a really high critical damage and a very consistent blast procs. 100k from a AR. It isn't half bad. Yeah, this isn't half bad at all. 300,000 blast tick. 265 from butchers. Butchers are the squishiest. Very consistent blast. Yeah, this is good. Does the mag yes, you have to always reload this weapon from empty to get the full power. You cannot prematurely reload. If I were to prematurely reload, as you can see, I got much less. So you have to exhaust the entire weapon to get the buff. So just remove your R key from your keyboard and you're good to go. Reminds me of a character from Borderlands. If you guys ever played that. Gage. She had a very busted skill node that if you never prematurely reload, she gets a ton of damage. So people remove the R key so they don't accidentally reload. And that's how you play her, you never reload. You wait for the weapon's entire mag to be completely exhausted for you to watch the game reload for you. There we go, we got our buff back. I think most frames that are going to utilize this is going to be just like healthy Warframes, like, I don't know. Atlas, I mean, you'll never use this with Atlas. Maybe Ash. Ash has a solid health pool, one of the highest. Chroma. Citron, she's also solid. I think she has like 1,000. Yeah, she has 1,000. Citron is solid with this. Dagot, but nobody plays her like that. People just shieldgate. Grendel. Inaros, of course. Colervo, Lavos. And Necros, Neja, Nidus. Oroxia, of course. Oroxia is pretty solid with this. Oberon, Corvax, Seren, if you build her for health. Trinity, not really. I don't believe Trinity can... Trinity, can you... Where did you pull out that number? Wait, your health pool is weird. Yeah, Trinity can also utilize it, it seems. Your health needs to be above 270, if I'm correct. Or was it 300? I can't remember. Trinity with the mod buff. Yeah, you can do Trinity. You just add one vitality mod. You remove one mod for that. That works. Wukong. Yeah, Wisp, of course. Wisp is really good with this. Let's see Wisp. So you start the mission, you just shoot randomly. Try not to get primary croc stacks. Reload this thing. And then you add your buffs, your favorite buffs. There it is. And then you shoot. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. It's good, man. I think it's a much better weapon. Will I say this is like the new good shit? No. But if you guys really like Heima, yeah, it's good. I think this is a much better weapon now. I mean, giving anything 360% critical chance to critical damage is very good. It works really, really well. It also comes with free viral. Viral blast. That's so nice. You can heal yourself and get on damage with Trinity. Combat discipline setup with Arcane Avenger. Yeah, you can do that. That's a good combo. And Champion's Blessing. Does Champion Blessing work like that? Let's see. Oh, let me just stand up. So let's say we have Combat Discipline. Avenger. Do we need anything else? Not really. We do Champion's Blessing. And we add like duration mods. Do that. Add primed redirection. It doesn't. Oh wait, we need health. We need health. Maybe this. No joke. Add this. No, we won't add that, but that works. It caps the mod. It gives you shield, good with Agendus. Narrow-minded, and let's say continuity. Doesn't really matter. Alright, something like this. So if I were to... Let's see. Yeah, it looks like you do. And then you do this again. Yeah, you do generate. It's slow, but it does generate. Do you know what fucks this build? Primary Crocs fucks this build. It's going to take you a while to get her critical chance all the way up. You know? But you have to have that arcane. It's just way too good for this weapon. You have to have it. Yeah, slowly but surely you can easily cap this. If you spend like hours into a mission, yeah, this works. For shield gating, if you build full auto shield, there's no point in doing shield gating. If you build for shield gating, there's no point to building shields. So all depends on the build. This is kind of nice. You usually cap these two. You cap this for the mod, then you get some shield for Agendus. But if you were to shield gate on Trinity, that just sounds miserable. to be honest with you. What happens if I do this? Isn't her passive something about... Oh wow, that's so close. That's so freaking close. If only flow was better. I think if flow was 200%, you can easily cap her health for the mod. There's modding for the weapon must depends. If you have like some other location to generate viral, you don't need to mod it always. But viral heat setup or pure viral setup is always like solid. It always works on any content. Everything has health. And the more viral procs you proc, the more damage you're going to do to them. For example, if you have Nourish, the most common helmet ability, which gives you viral, there's no point to having viral on weapons. You just swap it for like heat or corrosion. And keep like heat corrosion setup. It all depends. I will give you an example, like this thing, let's say. This thing has viral heat magnetic, right? And let's say I have Nourish, which gives me viral, or a companion that procs viral, or ability procs viral, doesn't matter. You just remove viral for corrosion. Electricity. There you go. Wait, something is wrong. I need to place mods differently. No. Come on. Video game, please. I think you get the point. God damn it. I have to swap mods. Let's see. Why am I getting... Does this thing come? No. Oh, I can't do it on Tenet Galaxion because this weapon comes with cold. That's why. That's why. Let me show you in a different weapon. Damn it. Let me show you in a different weapon. Freaking this thing. The prime one. There you go. This thing comes with viral, let's say viral setup, generic setup. You generate viral from some other sources. You remove the viral for corrosion or add heat or whatever. It's something like that, you know, something like that. It's not mandatory on every single build. Puzzle moment. Yeah, puzzle moment. Electricity. Yeah. And you use Nourish. My Ember has Nourish. And with that, you're going to proc corrosion, viral, as you can see. So there's no point to using viral on your weapon when you have an ability or a sentinel that's going to proc it for you. This is the best. This is the worst possible example because this weapon isn't a heavy status weapon, but you can see it clears better. I don't have the code of weapons that you had in your Haro build. Code of weapon that I had on my Haro build? I have to check my Haro build. I don't remember. What weapon did I have on my... It doesn't really matter what weapon you have on Haro. You just have to sustain. For example, I will grab like the most common... Like, let's say you have the Ignis Wraith. And you have... What's a very common weapon that people will have? Piranha, I guess. I don't know. Kuwa Nukor? Let's say you have Kuwa Nukor, alright? And you have the Ignis Wraith. And you grab my Haro build. I think this is the Haro build. It's not. This one. And you do all of this. Press this button. Press this button, press this, and you just shoot enemies in the head and you will easily generate combo. There we go. As you can see, you're easily sustaining your invisibility. You're getting all the benefits. Let me now swap to the new core. Same thing. It doesn't really matter. You just have to shoot enemies in the head to generate combo, to generate duration for your abilities. You can see down here. You can't. Bottom right, you can see that my invisibility is still in 20 seconds and my fort ability is like in 40 seconds. You just have to shoot enemies in the head to sustain. I use Portrex. This, you don't need to have this. I just use this for example on the build video. It doesn't really matter what you use. This thing, I think this is the horror one. Now, this thing is good. Doesn't matter with what Warframe you exactly play. Doesn't really matter. But you need to wait for the damage prevent to disappear for you to get the critical damage buff. There it is. Now we can easily... 2.5 million freaking blast proc. Oof. Oof. Satisfying. Very satisfying. Let me read. Did I miss anything in the chat? What element shall I get on the boss assist? On the boss... let's see. You can do heat or you can do magnetic. So heat or magnetic. I chose magnetic. If you want the safe route, you can do heat. It's all up to you. This weapon is going to annihilate enemies. Sportrax with the augment is a shotgun. It gets like a massive AoE. The way Sportrax works without the augment, it shoots a projectile that lands, and after like a couple of seconds it explodes in a very small radius. The augment, what it does, it turns off your punch through, and the detonate like the parasite you shoot, it will immediately explode in a larger radius. So it becomes like an AoE. And becomes like a very nice... Frosty, what colors are these? Black, 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 then some creamy color. This one over here on the Valentine freaking pellet. Orange and purple. And you get these colors. This like nebula, cosmos style colors. It looks awesome. Since the day I got this skin, I haven't changed it because I like how he looks. Evil. You can also see his heart right here. It doesn't look like a heart, it looks like an orb, but it functions like a heart. Okay, because I either used the Vectis Prime or etc. because I got it recently. Oh, you asked... Oh, because you... Yeah, you can easily do Vectis. Vectis? Yeah, you can easily do Vectis. Non-prime chamber. For example, this build. This is my Vectis non-prime chamber build on Harrow. Spawn these units. Allow these units to shoot me. They're going to generate damage for me. Do that, do this. Do this, do this. Activate my first ability. And then you need to get some combo. You won't do much, but once you get some combo, you can see that This chunks. 500,000. If you proc blast, you have some clear. 7.2 million. Oh, blast proc. Another blast proc. Oof. 10 million. Yeah, this thing is also going to do a lot. Is Deadhead on or Vendetta good for boss? Getting headshot with boss is possible. Boss. Getting Deadhead stacks on boss is possible, but when it comes to damage, overall shotgun Vendetta is better. You get active damage from semi-shotgun cannonade, and you also get some active damage when you proc elements onto enemies, which you will, because the weapon has a really high stash chance. And I accidentally removed... Some people like this weapon to shoot really fast. I like it slow. I just want to shoot a very powerful shot that does a lot of damage. My voice is dying. Awesome. Let me show you. 1.7 million. Yeah, it's... Mine is a very slow firing, but it does a lot of damage, as you can see. It just desecrates and annihilates everything. Oof. It's a very satisfying shotgun. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very satisfying. I think I'm done with this, boys. I will show you the builds. I'm going to release a build video of this soonish. It's going to be something like this. It's going to be this. Yeah, blast setup, viral corrosion, heat, magnetic into blast, viral, magnetic setup. So it's going to be between these two. Two builds. I think build diversity is nicer, not just one build, so people can see the difference. This element is going to be between heat or magnetic. And yeah, that's it. You can add serration over this. You will lose some critical damage. I still believe your overall DPS is going to be weaker. But I believe the difference between Vital Sense and adding serration with the augment is very minor. It's very minor. I don't believe it's going to be that noticeable. Yeah, it's definitely very minor. So it's all up to you, boys. Alright, let me do the calendar. I've been in Simulacrum for like an hour. No more. I yield. Have you tried Void Shell Shadow Skin? No, I did not. I think I have to do Gara to do all of the bullshits. Let's see. Kill enemies with a melee weapon, easy. Into Aximus enemies, piss easy. Piss easy. Let me just check this. It doesn't matter which one, so we can do Tech Rot. Easy. Easy, easy, easy.
Trust in your training.
Alright. Do this. We need to spam my first ability. I hope I can do the Xmas bullshit as well. Do I have to leave? Alright, do I have to leave for the Xmas one? It seems like I have to. That sucks. It doesn't look like it counts. Yeah, it just tells you, you did it, so you have to leave now. It doesn't swap to the next one. That's sucky. That's sucky. Alright, we have to go back, I guess. What the hell is happening? I was stuck in the time loop of...
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
Sweep, sweep, sweep! We have to wait for Xmas enemies to spawn. It's going to take some time. We're not going to get a lot of Xmas enemies. There we go. 2 enemies already. Oh, that's another Xmas enemy. Nice. There we go, we're done. That was fast. I killed him just now. I just killed him. How many casts? I think it was like 3 casts. Okay, I'll take that. Skip, skip. Skill, Scaldra troops with sweeping.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I your victory.
There we go. A little bit more and we're done. A little bit more sweeping. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Sweep, sweep, sweep. There we go. Enemies are not spawning. I need my enemies. Come on. They're not spawning because they're dying way too fast. Poor sons of bitches. Imagine being AI. There we go. We're done. We have to leave. Next. Next one we have... I hope we don't have a tank boss fight. Please. This is survivability. Riven. Oh, Jesus Christ. We have to kill multiple tech rots. We're going to play Hildren for this one. Hildren! She's going to nuke.
Accept your death, and you may yet
500 kills. Easy. Watch this, son. There we go. There we go. Alright, maybe I'll camp over here. I don't know if this place is good for camping. No, I don't like this place. I want my wide open area. Maybe it's over here. No, this is extraction. Damn it. No, this is the beginning. No, it isn't. It's the extraction. This is also nothing. Damn, this is a small map. Maybe I missed something over here. It doesn't really matter. I have to kill another 50%. This place sucks as well. The long hallway. This is going to spawn a ton of enemies because I'm constantly moving forward. Oh yeah, baby. Keep on coming. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. This thing, let me kill this thing real quick. Stop healing, you son of a gun. There we go, that thing is dead. It was healing my bursts. There we go. I wish the gameplay wasn't middle mouse, man, and I don't feel like swapping in the options every time I play Hildren. It just sucks. $100 more kills. There we go, we're done. Next. I changed the scroll down and have a key on but change the weapon because I find it annoying. It is kind of annoying. B2 bomber. B2 bomber. Gonna see you around, boss. We're going to see each other a lot when the update comes out. Red shard. Destroy containers. Guess who am I playing now? It's going to be Zaku. The best container destroyer. Show yourself, son. Don't I have Zaku? Oh, I removed him. Damn it. I have to bring him back. Let's see. Which one is the container destroyer? This one. Found it. So we need that thing, and I need Worm with me. This one. And this. There we go. We need to go around and press the exact same button 100 times. And that button is the fourth ability. It's an AoE nuke that destroys containers.
And the enemy calls
He's the best box destroyer. Boom, 6. Boom, 8. Damn. Boom, 25. Huge. 32. 41. Nice, nice. Anything up here? Nope. Everything is locked. We got 50. We need 250 more. No, nothing. We need to go up here. Is this unlocked? This leads to extraction. We get 100. We get 100. Go over here. Damn, that's it? That's the map? Wow, that sucks. This is a very short map. Let's go towards the extraction. Before I fail the mission.
You get a little close, no?
Damn, that's it? Yeah, that's it. We got 105. Kinda lame. The map was kinda short. Maybe I missed the whole location. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Let's go back. I need 195 to proceed.
your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
There we go. Over there. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, a couple of containers over here. Left. This is a dead end. There were a couple of them over there. $159 more to go. The subway area over here. Damn, barely anything. This is BS. Here, boom. Where does this lead? It leads to this wide open area. This wide open area never has a lot of boxes. Nor this area over here, neither than this. location. This leads to extraction. We're done with this location, gotcha. We came from there, so maybe over here. Oh, this location has a lot of boxes. Oh, he has a lot of boxes here. Perfect. One more. Keep on releasing Zaku. Ah, over there now. We need less than 70 now. Oh, that's it. We're done. We're done, so. We need to go in one more time. Kinda unlucky with the layouts. The underground has the most containers, but it's all RNG to get the good ones. Reminder, I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will stream when the update comes out.
And the enemy calls
I want to prepare myself. I'm excited for the update. We're getting a prime, we're getting a skin, we're getting 9 new augments, new weapons. Augments? Excuse me, arcanes, not augments. We're getting a deluxe skin. Two new game modes. Might be rewarding, might not. We have to see. Maybe it's going to be like 1 month of that and never again. I hope not. I kind of want to farm different locations for something important. What? What happened to my energy? Zaku! Explain yourself. If I use my fourth ability here... Wave 1. There we go. We're done. We're done with this. Perfecto. Ah, this sucks. I'll take that. Tech Rot with ability. Let's finish it off with... Valkyr. Shall we? Valkyr. I haven't played Valkyr since the rework.
respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
There we go. Why am I invisible? Make me visible, please. I think this is going to be much worse clear than Gara and Hilden combined. But hey. Something different. Right, muchachos? You don't need to watch me sweep every day, you know? go. We got 100. Spin, spin, spin. Spin, spin, spin. Slash, slash, slash. $10K. No, it was 10 million. Poor doodlies. More. Done. What the cat doing? They're like Nyx. No, I'm not a big fan of Nyx. She has something I'll call identity crisis. She has a lot of systems that doesn't fit her at all. She's like cruel chance, but she's not the greatest crit buffer. She's not the greatest buffer. She has armor strip for some unknown reason. She has a mind control. She has a crowd control. She has some kind of absorbing ultimate that nobody utilizes. Then she has an augment for the ult, becomes immortal, but loses mobility. Then it has another ability that like steals armor, but there's no point when you're immortal. That ability also has to steal shields and overguard, but that's also worthless because you're immortal. She has a lot of systems, but nothing fits her. She has a identity crisis. A very complicated identity crisis, but people like her, so go for it, use it. I think that's it. We did the calendar. I think I only need to accept this. Boom. She's not bad. Don't get me wrong. She's not bad. She has mortality. She has armor strip. She will do damage, but we have other sources of damage that is much higher than hers, and immortality is kind of necessary for most content, or I will say every content. There's no point to using immortality. Survivability in this game can easily be fixed. You have like 6 revives, an operator, teammates that can revive you. You have so much revival and survivability. But yeah, boys, I think that's it. That's it. We did the HEMA stuff. I also shown some people some builds. ETA, EDA finished, calendar finished. I have to buy the yellow shard from Birdie.
With your courage and our expertise, I like it here.
Natural Cell? I don't feel like playing Natural Cell, to be honest with you. I just don't feel like doing Natural Cell. I get bored of it. I get bored of Natural Cell. EDA, I'm not bored of that. I think that's still fun. But Natural Cell is freaking boring to me. And this as well. I kind of have to do this. Maybe I will do this sooner or later. It does give me a red shard. That's kind of yummy. Yummy, yummy. But yeah, boys, that's it. No more. I'm going to release Tenet Agendus or Agendus today. Tomorrow is going to be the Hema. I will look into it a little bit more. Maybe I was wrong about something. I don't believe so, but I will look into it just to be certain. But yeah, boys, thank you yet again, everybody, for watching. See you all tomorrow. Thank you, boys. GG's. Not tomorrow, the next day, when the update comes out. When the update comes out, GG's.